And now we join Liu Kang wandering around in the desert looking for the logic in this movie. I'm kidding, he's looking for Nightwolf. You know, what's frustrating here is that in the time Liu Kang was wandering around in the desert, Jax and Sonya could have organized a rescue party for Cabal and Stryker. So it's nighttime now and Liu Kang gets attacked by a wolf, who transforms into a man. And Liu Kang, being the world's greatest super detective, asks,
"Who are you?"
"Oh, well, geez, Lou, he's only a man who transformed into a wolf who you met at night in the desert that found you and you didn't find him, so very clearly he must be Waldo." Psst, nah, I'm kidding, he's Carmen Sandiego. No, it's Nightwolf. So they talk, and Nightwolf tells Liu Kang not to get cocky because the rules are thrown out of the window. Excuse me while I reference all the previous bullshit in this movie that makes that statement about as ominous as doing laundry. So, Nightwolf is sadly your stereotypical Native American shaman spouting some bullcrap about passing 3 tests, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and...
To test your courage and find your animality.
Oh, sweet Blue McGillicuddy, did he really say what I think he just said?
To test your courage and find your animality.
How is anyone supposed to take this dialogue serious? Animality isn't even a word! Sure, I understand animality is part of the game, and it's actually quite popular too. But Mortal Kombat The Games were all about over-the-top violence and insanely ridiculous methods of killing people, and the animalities were created as a gag. Nowhere are they mentioned in actual Mortal Kombat canon. In fact, current Mortal Kombat games discontinued the animalities, friendships, and babalities because the new Mortal Kombat games were supposed to focus on the realism of the world. This bit of dialogue bitch slaps the entire idea of animality by making it an important fucking plot point. It was a gag!
Test your courage and find your animality. You've got to put yourself in a dream state.
So, in order to achieve your animality, I can't believe the actors can say that word with a straight face. So, in order to achieve your animality, you have to be in a dream state. Nightwolf achieves this by throwing a glowing tomahawk at Liu Kang.
Sweet dreams, Liu Kang.
So Liu Kang trips on acid while Nightwolf expounds some stereotypical Native American bullshit. And oddly enough, I have music to accompany this sequence.
Good sense, innocence, crippling mankind. Dead kings, many things I can define. Okay.
Feel your animality, your animality, your animality, your animality.
Oh dear, are they actually echoing animality? I suppose the editors were thinking maybe if they added an echo it'll make it sound more important. Let me try. I must do the laundry! This movie sucks! Hey, it works! So, Nightwolf vanishes and leaves Liu Kang in the snow, which is weird because weren't they in the desert? Since when does it snow in the desert? Then Mortal Kombat becomes an Asian porno on Cinemax because Jade shows up and immediately Liu Kang forgets about Katana.
I'm Jade. I have searched the mesa for you, Kane. Of all the horrors darkness holds, to die alone. That is my worst fear. With you, King, I am not afraid.
This is almost too good to be true.
Oh, sure, Liu Kang, you're still tripping on acid, aren't you? It's weird because Nightwolf, he has to ask who he is, but oh no, random half-naked chick attempting to do you in the desert snow, I don't need to know who you are, or what your motives are, or where you came from, or how you even know who I am. I mean, gee, she could have very well easily have been an assassin sent by Shao Kahn to kill him and Nightwolf. She could have already killed Nightwolf. This is Earth's greatest warrior? So Liu Kang passes on getting laid and finds himself in a fight.
Is this just another dream?
How can you beat Shao Kahn when I alone am too much for you?
And it turns out it was all a test. So Liu Kang decides to trust random woman. Jade, yes, I know, but to Liu Kang she's just some random woman who nearly kicked his ass. We'll see the faulty logic of Jade in this movie later on, but before I go on, I want to state that in the games, Jade is actually an extremely loyal protector of Kitana and way hotter than that chick. So we get a nice father-daughter scene with Khan and Kitana. She spits in his face, which is funny, and it's strange because Khan seems to genuinely care about Kitana. This is a perplexing scene, but a good one nonetheless, only ruined by Shao Kahn's fishing metaphor.
Foolish child. A struggling worm on a hook lands a bigger catch than a dead one.
The Emperor, ladies and gentlemen, the Emperor. Wait a minute. Sindel is dead, so that makes Shao Kahn a necrophiliac. Jeez, this guy is evil. So we join Jax and Sonya wandering around doing nothing, and they get into an argument for no damn reason. Again, is teamwork not important to these people? It's only the end of the f***ing world. And then Melina shows up, and her and Sonya fight in mud. Melina is pretty much wasted in this movie because she never takes off her mask and reveals her true form, which is... Is it bad that I'd still do her? Oh, shut up like you would! Anyways, the Johnny Cage Memorial comes to life and Jax pummels the thing until it goes away. And now, we join Raiden on the set of National Geographic. I'm kidding, he goes to talk to the Elder Gods. The Wind God, who isn't Fujin, the Fire God, and the Water Goddess, who pretty much say let the Earthlings deal for themselves and feed Raiden more bullshit about the Katana legend, which we've already established isn't a legend!
So you will stand by and watch the ruination of Earth?
You are correct, and believing Kitana is the key to closing Khan's portals.
So ultimately, Raiden has to sacrifice his immortality to save the humans. Why? Apparently, it's never explained.
After living among the humans, do you truly believe them worth saving?
More than anything I know.
Do you love them enough to sacrifice your immortality?
Why does Raiden have to do this? He already kicked Shao Kahn's ass in the beginning of the movie. Why didn't he just end it there? He could have beat Khan to a bloody pulp and had Liu Kang and the others finish him off. But later we'll learn that Raiden has an aversion to killing Khan, but we'll get into that when we get into that. So the team is reunited, and immediately Sonya is skeptical of Jade, and rightfully so. So they argue until Khan and his army of lackeys, well, geez, that's a whole lot of whips to save Shao Kahn's ass, charges after them. I pause right here to raise a very philosophical question. If Khan is living in a universe with robots who can magically transform into smoke, robots that he can program, why is he traveling by horse? You see, it doesn't matter in the games because the games make no damn sense in the first place. Nowhere in Outworld have we ever seen a scientific facility. Sure, we've seen a Takunin warship in Armageddon, but for real here, why is Shao Kahn using horses and not some super advanced ship? Why didn't he just teleport there? Not that I want to see him use a ship or anything. I like the fact that he's on a horse. It gives him an old school conqueror vibe. I'm just saying, if the technology is there, why not use it? You see, I've always saw Outworld as this barren wasteland, more or less. A dark, desolate place stuck in the medieval era because that's the way Khan likes it. But I digress. So Lu and the others wait around for Raiden, who suddenly appears out of nowhere because of slip-shot editing. So mortal Raiden, now with a new haircut and new costume, expresses his displeasure at the fact that the group is fighting amongst themselves, and Raiden also says that he was expecting a team of fighters. Well, sadly, Liu Kang and Katana never thought as Sub-Zero or Nightwolf to join him, and you, Thunder God, didn't organize a rescue plan for Cabal and Stryker, two of Earth's best warriors! Ah!